Hey guys, it's your pal Victor here from Cult Classics, and we are doing a review of Captain America Brave New World, Captain America Part 5, if we count the Disney Plus TV show Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Let me just tell you right off the bat, I'm kind of the viewpoint that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been at kind of a decline. Uh, a lot of this multiverse stuff I feel is a little tired. I am really looking forward to storytelling, not fan service. As far as this movie goes, I am a big fan of Anthony Mackie in it as Captain America. He oozes a lot of charisma in it. If he was not in this movie, it would not be a good movie by any measure. Harrison Ford is also a lot of fun in this movie. So is Carl Lumley. These three guys knew the job. All right, as far as the script writing, let me just tell you guys straight up, this movie credits at least 5 screenwriters. There's been a lot of reshoots on this movie. People who were heavily in the movie are not in it at all, based on their interviews, like WWE star Seth Rollins. I can tell you this movie largely reads like a reskin of Captain America Winter Soldier, just less intriguing or interesting. And The Incredible Hulk Part 2. A lot of this movie's budget probably went to reshoots and the special effects scenes. Uh, Tim Blake Nelson is in this as the leader, and his makeup is CG'd on. He wears a hoodie most of the times you see him in the movie. He looks very low rent. There's a lot of characters in this movie that are just there, and you're supposed to know who they are. And I hate when that happens, especially since this is technically the 35th MCU movie. At this point, if I don't know who you are, maybe you shouldn't be in this movie. The basic gist of this plot is Harrison Ford is taking over for William Hurt as General Thunderbolt Ross. This movie isn't even dedicated to William Hurt's memory, which I think is really, really lame and sad. Considering, aside from like Tony Stark and a few others, he was in the most Marvel Cinematic Universe movies of anyone. But I digress. Harrison Ford's Thaddeus Ross has become president of the United States. This movie picks up from the celestial Tiamat that was supposed to arise from the Indian Ocean, and now all these countries want to claim ownership of it because it turns out Tiamat's remains are made of element that once refined turns into adamantium. There is a kind of a fight scene at the beginning where Captain America has to recover some of this refined adamantium to sort of seal a treaty. But while this is happening, we start seeing that Thunderbolt is having some anger, possibly health issues. And then there is a coordinated assassination that, again, the plot of this movie reeks heavily of Winter Soldier. It's there to tie up a lot of loose ends from Incredible Hulk, Eternals. I don't understand why this is the way they went with it. Largely, the Captain America plot about trying to aspire to be something more than you are kind of carries the movie through to the end. But I will say it's a middle of the road movie, and please stop making movies that are dependent on too many things for you to have watched them. If you're going to do that, you need to hand out a primer. If you're going to see Brave New World, guess what, guys? You need to watch this, this, and this. And then we don't have to explain as much. I'm not going to watch 35 movies just to see one mid 90 or 2 hour plus movie. I'm also kind of annoyed that Liv Tyler is barely in this movie, even though she's been played up a lot. There is no mid-credit scene. There is an in-credit scene. Do I think you need to sit through to the end to watch it? No, not really. If you like Anthony Mackie, then you should watch this movie. If you like the Red Hulk, you should watch this movie. If you like CGI fight scenes and kind of like Top Gun-ish dogfights, you should see this movie. I would wait for Disney Plus. That's just me. But if you're an MCU freak, I think you may like it a lot. Captain America Brave New World hits theaters Valentine's Day. See you guys.